The other day, I told you about a product that was absolutely trying to rip you off. Well, today I'm back to review Lead Factory, and we're going to see how they do. Are they a stud or a dud? Let's find out by taking a look at the inside of it right now. All right, so here we are inside of Lead Factory, and this is a really, really good program that I think can really help anybody to start getting more sales from local businesses by offering the products and services that you sell through the Lead Factory method. And you can see here, it's actually a pretty long course. I've been through the entire thing. I've watched every single video in here, and it gives you everything that you need. And I'm not joking when I say that. Like, you take a look at this here at the very top. This is all your introductory stuff. So introduction, your follow-up, failure, and that talks about how people don't follow up enough and they lose sales simply by not following up. It goes through some statistics. You may have heard before about how people don't buy until the fifth contact, but most people give up on after two. And it goes through a lot of that there. Now, the next thing here is what they call filling up your factory. And this is where they're going to show you how to get leads without having to spend a ton of money. Now, most of you know I use Lead Kahuna to get my leads. And some people use programs like Hot Lead Finder. I mean, there's a bunch of them out there. In this section here, you're going to learn, if you're just starting out and you can't afford to spend $300, $500, $1,000, whatever it costs to get one of these softwares, you can do it without it. The goal of Lead Factory is to try and get you to reach out to a smaller number of more targeted people. And this is going to show you how you can find those targeted people so that you can set up your Lead Factory for them to get them on board. And so in here, you're going to learn about a product that's going to help you to get emails from people. You're going to learn how to set that up. You're going to learn how to find those emails. You're going to learn how to find the clients that you want to work with in the first place so that you can then reach out to them. And hopefully with what you do in here, you're going to see a massive increase in the response rate. Even though you may not be sending out hundreds or thousands of emails each month, you're going to be working with a smaller number, but you're going to have a higher close rate. And that's the whole purpose of this. So this section here is going to tell you how to find those people so that you can start reaching out. Setting up your email machine, okay? This is where they're going to show you all about how to set it up so that you can start emailing out. You don't have to have an autoresponder. You can do this for free using something like Gmail or whatever email system that you use. This is going to show you exactly how to set that up and make sure that you're able to send out multiple emails automatically without having to spend money. And that's really the cool thing about this, is you're going to learn how to do these things without spending money. Now, there are opportunities to automate some things later that you can do that, but you want to start off free, make some money, and then make your life easier through automation. And this is going to help you to do that. Down here, setting up your appointment machine. This is going to show you how you can set up the appointments with these businesses to show them what you want. So you're going to be setting up, little 15-minute meetings to show them and to sell them. Show them and sell them. Show them and sell them. Now down here, you're going to learn the strategies that you're going to use for securing the deal. And this goes into how to present on your call. You get them on that 15-minute call. What are you going to say to them? How are you going to say it to them? How are you going to answer their objections? And how are you going to close that deal? That's what this is going to teach you. So that's a very important part of that. And then down here, they're going to talk about some of the more profitable products that they sell. So you can see here, web design, lead generation, SEO, messenger marketing. We do a lot of social media. We do a lot of video. We do a lot of reputation. So we can add that into that list here. But they're going to talk all about how to provide some of those. So again, it's a pretty long session in here. And inside, you're going to get more than just the lessons. So if we go down to, for instance, the email section here, you're going to download these email templates and you're going to use those to send them out. And you're going to use what you learned in setting up the machine here to send out these emails. Okay, so you're going to get those. That's a big, big part of all of this. And so what I'd like to do now is to actually go in and set some of this up. And I'm going to try and send some of these out, do what they said in here, and we're going to see if we get results. Now, it's Wednesday. This opens Friday. So I've only got 2 days to get some of these out and see if I get any results out of it. And hopefully I do. But I'm going to set that up now, and we're going to pause this video, and I'm going to come back and kind of show you what I've set up, and then I'm going to show you the results that we got out of that. So we'll pause the video right here. Okay, so breaking back in here for just a second, I want to show you how we're going to set this up, just so you can get an idea of what we're doing. And so I've added the plugin that they talk about here that turns Gmail into a follow-up series. And I'm going to come in here. And I've already created a CSV of HVAC providers in the area, so I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to make sure I got the CSV for that, which is this one. I'm going to hit open. And that's going to bring them in here, and you can see I've got the email, the name, first name, last name, and then the company, and there's about 50 of them in there, which is perfect. That's what we want, is we want 50 or so, because we don't want to go overboard, because you only get so much a month for free. Now, you can go more if you want to pay for this, but this is free right now, so we're going to do it with that. So I've added that in here. And so now we've got to create our emails down here. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to grab the email sequence and I'm going to paste it in here. Now I'll pause the video again because you guys don't want to watch me as I do that. So we'll see once I'm done with that. We'll come back. Okay, so I've added in the first email and I've made some adjustments like putting first name and adding my business name and my personal name. Actually, we still have to do that here. So I'm actually going to do that right now. And to act now, and we'll put my phone number, just like so. And so now the other thing that is in this first email here is the ability to have them click here to schedule a personal call. So I'm actually going to put mine in here. So this is my link for doing live calls with people. So we'll come in here, we'll hit this. We'll pop that URL in there and we'll hit OK, and there we go. So now they can click that to make a personal call or to schedule a call with me. Just so you know, I'm using this here. This is part of the lead conversion system, so this is the one I'm using. They're going to show you some free ones that you can use, but this is a great one that I use where people can come in here, and if they want to book an appointment, first of all, they can watch a video with me. They can pick a date, pick a time, fill in the appointment, and boom, they're ready to go. It's going to let me know that there's a meeting. I'll meet with them, and then I'll sell to them using the methods that are taught inside of Lead Factory. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish putting the same thing into all of the follow-up emails, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I have added the rest of the emails. You can see I've added the click to schedule the personal call on each of those as we go through them here. 2, and there's the 3 follow-ups along with the first original one. So now we're ready to send this out, and we're going to see if we get better results than we normally do, which I think we will, just by virtue of the fact that we're sending out multiple emails and the fact that these are set up and created by people that have used these before. And you know, and we've used some templatized things before, but these are actually really well written, so should do really well. I'm going to give this a new name. I'm going to call it Loganville HVAC. And so now I'm going to schedule the emails, and then we will follow up and see what happens. Okay, it is now Thursday morning, so it's been business-wise less than 24 hours because I probably sent out my emails somewhere around 12:30 yesterday, and it's now just the start of the business day on Thursday. And I can take a look here, and you can see we've got 5 leads generated. It says today, but that's in the last 24 hours. So you can see them here. This one here, this is an Everlesson one, so this is not one of those. This is somebody who probably purchased a product and got access to their bonuses. But these 4 here with the double hot leads here, those are new clients potentially, or people that we'll be reaching out to for getting them to buy our products. So let's hop on over to the actual inside here, and you can see we got these 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here, all on the 19th, and today is the 20th. Double hot leads there. You can see we had 1 the day before. So the fact that we got 4 in, let's see. So if we did this about 12:30, they probably got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So probably in the span of 5 business hours, this has been out. To get 4 leads off of emails to only 50 people, that's really, really good. And I can tell you that because we typically send 150 leads or 150 emails to businesses, and we might get back 1 or 2. So the fact that we not only got back 4, but 4 that ended up in the system, not just emailing back and going, hey, I got your message, thanks. These are people that actually clicked and went into the system here. So we've got 4 new leads in there that we'll follow up with. And quite honestly, for less than a day, that's really, really good. That's shockingly good that we're able to get that many people in there. So clearly this is a very, very good product when it comes to getting people to open and respond to those leads. Because we get opens, typically if I send out 100 leads to plumbers in, an area, we might get, 5 to 8 people that open it, but only maybe 1 to 2 that might actually respond to the point where we can follow up with them per se. So the fact that we got 4 that are actually in the system now, that to me is absolutely incredible. And you figure if even just one of these turns into a low-level client, we're talking about, probably $3,000 to $4,000. Now, if they buy more than that, now we're talking about, $12,000. If they're paying $1,000 a month, it just depends on what they buy. But the bottom line is, for a product that you can get right now for, I think it's like $28 or something like that, to get 4 leads back in 1 day just by changing the email, that's incredible. So highly recommend this. Great stuff in there. Obviously, the emails work really well. The free systems that they give you, all of that, very, very good stuff. So I am quite impressed by this, and hope that you check it out. It comes out tomorrow. It's Thursday when I'm making this. It comes out tomorrow at 11. So be sure to check it out further. Be sure to watch our interview, and take action when 11 o'clock rolls around. Okay, so there it is. That's Lead Factory. You've seen the inside. You've seen what it does. How about the results? Well, I am proud to say that this does deliver the results. It is not a dud. It is absolutely a stud of a product, and one that you need to get your hands on. In fact, when you do right now, you're going to get a ton of awesome bonuses that are going to help you even further with your local marketing. So be sure to scroll down this page, check out those bonuses. Let me know what you think of the product. Let me know what you think of the bonuses, and be sure to reach out with any questions. You can always call me on the phone, text me, Facebook message me, send me an email, smoke signals, whatever it is that you need to do to contact me with questions or with information about this product. Please feel free to do, and we'll see you guys in the next video.